say it's like a gag. Gag. That's how it is in Chinese. Tell me about things to do after school, okay? Things to do after school. What do you do? Vivian, you're on the start. You go work. Okay, what's your part-time job? Yeah, what is it about? Restaurant. Okay, you work at a restaurant. Okay. Where is it? Taipei station. Okay, if you speak in Chinese, that's okay. But if I tell you how to say it in English, you have to repeat, okay? Okay, so that you learn, right? So Taipei station. Okay, good. Alright. So do you like your job? Yes? Okay, do you earn a lot? Your salary, do you earn a lot? The money you earn per hour. Yes, you earn a lot. Okay, how much is that? Or is it a secret? Or is it a secret? How much do you earn? Any others? Do you have part-time jobs? Do you have part-time jobs? You have? Where do you work? In Watson's. Okay, do you like it? No. Why? How about you? Watson's too. So you're co-workers. You work at the same store? No. No? Okay. Do you like your job? No. Why? Why do you like it?
It's so boring.
Very boring. What do you do? Okay. You stay at the cashier. Okay. So do you have to arrange the items, the things? Do you have to arrange them? Yes. Two. Yeah. Okay. So are your coworkers do they get along with you? Are your other workers, do they get along with you? Yes. You're good with each other? Yes. How about you? Yeah. Okay. Is your boss good to you? Yes. All right. Okay. How about other people? Do you have part-time jobs? Do you have part-time jobs? Chris, do you still work for a dentist? Yes, you still work for it? Oh, yeah? Good that I remember that. Okay. Yourself? Sometimes. Okay. In the department store? Okay. What do you do? Yourselves. What do you sell?
Bags. Bags, shoes.
Bags and shoes. Okay.
Clothes.
Clothes. Okay. Do you know each other? No? Okay. What's your name? Sorry? Easter. Okay. My name's Woody. Okay. And would you like to introduce yourselves to Easter? again?
My name is
Jenny. Grace. Me. Annie. Okay. Alright. We're talking about what you do after school. And they just talked about they have part-time jobs. So we're talking about part-time jobs. Right? Sorry? I mean, yeah. Do you have a part-time job? No. Okay. We're just talking about that. Okay? So where was so you work at a department store, right? Do you like that job? You like it? Okay. So is there anything interesting that happened to you when you were working? Any customers or? Do they bargain? Do you bargain? No. Like this pen is like $100 and I say $60.
Oh,
And
yes.
they bargain. So how do you do when they bargain? What do you do?
Okay.
They cannot sell it at that price. Okay. And what would they react? Is there anybody who's rude or are there any customers that you don't want to? Okay, they just go. Yes, okay, they just go away. Alright. So did anything, any problems happen to you, or did you get into anything that's difficult to solve? I can say Chinese and all.
就是可能他们听不懂人话，就是
Like, they cannot understand me. You have to repeat that again. They cannot understand me.
they cannot understand me.
Like what?
就是不能杀价。
They cannot bargain. Okay? And they still bargain. They still bargain. Yeah. So do you get angry? A little bit. But you don't show that, right? No. Okay, that's good. So what about you? Do you get into some difficult customers? Yes. Do they get angry with you? Like what? Tell me about it.
They don't understand the product. Product with like one by
One
Buy
get
one,
one.
one get one.
Okay, buy one and get one free. They don't understand.
They don't understand.
So do you mean that they get one and they don't know that they can get another?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's okay. I mean that's not a big problem, right?
Yeah, not big one.
Okay. So how about did you get into do you encounter other things, other problems or situations? No? Okay, so you're lucky.
Yeah.
Okay. How about Annie? Do any customers get angry with you or no?
No.
No? Okay, so you're lucky too? Okay. So is there any difficulties that happen when you work? No? No? Any? No? Okay. So how about other people? Do you ever have a part-time job? If you don't have it now, Coco? The restaurant. What kind of restaurant is it? Pasta. Pasta. It's Italian restaurant. Okay, that's hard. So it's an Italian restaurant, right? Western restaurant. Okay. So what do you do? You serve the dishes? You also cook? Yes. You cook. Okay, are you a good cook? Good one? Yes? Sure. Have you ever eaten her food? No? You like to cook for everybody? No? Okay. She worked at an Italian restaurant, and she said she's a good cook. And I asked her to cook for all of you. Okay, would you like to eat her food? No? So how about have you ever had a part-time job? Yes? Okay. You work in the restaurant, right? That's you! I'm sorry. So what were your job? At the beverage store. Beverage. We don't say beverage. Beverage. Yes. That's things you drink. Like all kinds of drinks. But we say that kind of store is a beverage shop. Did you like it? I think it's very tiring. Very tired. Okay? So is there anything interesting about it? How long did you work at that? Only 1 month. Then you quit. If you worked for 1 month and then you quit, that means that you don't want to do it anymore. Is it? You quit. You don't what? Quit means? Yes. Yes, you quit. Okay? Is that? No? So what happened? Are you still working at that shop? Yes? Are you still working at there? So you're still working. So Esther, have you ever had a part-time job? No? You don't want to? Or just not really? Okay, you work at your father's company. Okay, can you repeat that so that you can learn how to speak? Okay, I work at my company. So what is it? What kind of company is that? Cars. So do you sell cars? No? Oh, the elements. Okay. So do you like it? Yes? Okay. Alright. So what department are you from? Your major, I forgot. What do you study at school? Your major. Which? What do you study here? Your major. Okay. Taxes. Okay. What's your major? Okay, you're from the design. Ah, yeah. I had a lot of students from there. Visual communication. What's that in English? Visual communication design. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm from the finance department. I study finance at school. in your finance, banking. Can you translate that? Right? In your finance, like it's very similar to your department. You study the very similar things. Finance. You remember that? Yes, you don't remember? Okay. Is there a recording? Finance is like it's about banking, counting money, and stocks and funds. You know these words.
You can run.
Finance. Okay, that's what finance is. Okay, understand that? You understand? Okay. So, do you like your majors? Do you like what you're studying? No. Why? It's too boring. So, would you like to transform into other departments, other classes? No. You're just stuck in here. Okay. So, is there anyone that you think it's okay to study this stuff, this major? All of you don't like your class. You don't like your subjects. No, you don't like it. Okay. So most of you are from vocational high schools. Is that right? Vocational high school. I'm from high school, but you're from vocational high school, right? Right? So when you were in high school, what did you study? Is it the same thing? Same? But you don't like it. How about other people? Accounting? I'm very bad at accounting. I hate that. Okay. How about others? When you were in vocational high schools, what did you study? Esther? Did you study design before? Yes? Okay. You like it? Alright. You're also a freshman? A first grader in university. Okay. How about other people? Senior? When you were in high school, what did you study? Oh, taxes. Okay. How about you? Is it like computer engineering? Is it like that? Okay. Emily? The same?
Yes.
Also about tax?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It's just you study the same stuff. Okay. Alright. So did you get to choose when you get into vocational high schools? Did you get to choose which department you want to go? Or is it just your score? Your score where you get to pick department? You know what I mean? You take a test, right? You take an exam to get into vocational high school, right? So did you get to choose which things you study? Do you get to choose? Yeah? So you chose accounting? Yeah. Is it because of your family or is it just you wanted to do that? Okay, good. So why did you come to this department when you get to university? It's in Taipei, yeah. Okay, but how about other schools? I mean,
in this school, I can talk. In other school, I can't.
you can get a part-time job at this school? Yeah. Is it because you live near here?
Yeah.
Okay, you live near here. I live near here too. Okay. Oh, You know 实践
No.
elementary school? And I'm from that school. and I get into Jinmei Girls High when I was in high school. What?
Her sister Jinmei High.
Girls High. Right, okay. Your older sister or younger sister? Younger sister. So is she still in high school? Or did she graduate already? Oh, because you're a freshman, so your sister must be still in high school. Okay. Jinmei's a good school. Alright. Okay, I want you to tell me about your family, your siblings. Did I do that last time? No? Okay, good. So it's not so boring. Tell me about your family. How many people are there in your family? Do you have siblings? Siblings means brothers, sisters. That's siblings. Okay? Alright? Esther? You're by yourself, right? And you live with your parents? Oh, your mother is a professor in Shijian University. Can you repeat that? My mother is a professor. Yes, yes, okay. So what does she teach? What does she teach? Okay. It's clothing design, right? Okay. Great. Okay, he's a businessman. Okay. Alright. So are you close to your parents? Older or younger? Older brother. Okay. How old is he? How many years is he older than you? He's 22, so he's like 3 years or 4 years? 4 years older than you. Okay. Is he working already? Okay. What kind of job does he have? What kind of job does your brother have? Alright. Okay, what was it about? Okay. Mechanism. Is it engineering or mechanism? Do they sell things or do they make things? So this is like engineering. And you live with, do your family live together with your parents? Okay. Alright, with you? Younger sister? Older sister. Okay. And you live with your parents. Okay. How old is your sister? 2 years. She's 2 years older than you. Can you say that again? My sister is 2 years older than me. Okay. Alright, Emily? Okay, you have an older brother, older sister. Who's older?
Oh, my brother.
Your brother is older. Okay, so it's your, sorry? It's your brother, your sister, and then you.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. How old, how many years are they older?
5 and 3.
5 years and 2 years. Okay. Are you close to each other?
My sister calls me.
Okay. She's closer. Okay. Do you still live together?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So they're working already. Is that?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of job do they have? about buying and selling houses. Okay, alright. Alright, and your brother? Engineer. Okay, how about Jenny? You have a younger sister and a younger brother. Okay, so your sister is second grade in high school? First grade. Third grade. So she's taking the entrance exam. Right? She's going to college, to university, right? Is she good? Okay. How about your brother? He's in the first grade, senior high school. Senior high school. What school? Oh, he also goes to vocational high school. About beverages and certain food, right? Does he like that? Good grades? Older sister? A younger brother. Alright. So how old are they? Very close to each other? Yeah? Okay. So you all live together, right? Each other. Right? How about, sorry.
Jean.
Jean. I'm sorry. Twins. Okay, cool. They are.
Brother and
Also, they're different genders. Cool. So,
3 years old.
that's 3 years old. Wow. Right. Do you all know that? No, you don't know? Are you sure you're good friends?
No.
Okay. So you do take care of them? Yeah, at home?
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. Okay. So they're 2 years old. So tell me about your brothers and sisters.
Like to sleep.
They like to sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play games.
Do you play games with them?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Do they fight with each other?
Yeah.
Yeah? So what do you do when they fight?
Fight each other.
You get into
Yeah,
them and
yeah.
fight together?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I just do know that there's a fan page on Facebook. You know, a fan page about twins. Do you know that fan page? Chelsea and what? I forgot. You have that? I'm just saying that they're very cute. Okay. How about Coco? You have an older sister and a younger sister. Okay, you have 3 girls at home. Okay, are you close to each other? Parenting with each other. So how many years are they? How old are they? 21 and 8. 18. So we have a lot of siblings here, right? And only a sister is 5, right? Yeah. your brother. Okay. How old are they?
31.
And 15. Okay. Are they close to each other? Are you close to each other? Are you good with each other? Do you love each other? Okay. Right. So your brother, so you're kind of, so your brother is still very young, right? You and your brother are, he's 5 years younger than you, is it? He's 13 and you're 18, is it? 7 years. 7 years. So do you have problems communicating with each other? I mean, because 7 years, it's a long time. And you don't like him. Why? Why? It's too naughty. Is he too naughty? You don't know. He doesn't talk to people. Is that? He doesn't talk a lot. And he works on his own, right? He stays with himself all the time. Yeah. So are you closer with your sister? Yeah? Are you closer with her? Okay, she lives outside. Because she's working with it already? Oh, okay. Sales teacher. So does she come home a lot? Okay, tell me about a place you really want to go. Right? If it's a country or a city or anywhere, okay? Tell me about all your plans to travel or anything, okay? You understand me? Tell me a place that you want to go. Esther, can you understand? Yeah? Okay. Who wants to start? Grace? Steven, would you like to start? You don't know. You have no idea. Any place you want to go. Have you been to another country? Have you been abroad? No? Okay. How about Jenny? You don't have any dreams or where you want to go? No. Have you been to any other places before? No? You've never been out of Taiwan? Have you flown to other countries? Yes? Where have you been to? America. Okay, did you like it? Which part of America? You forgot. I mean, which city or which state? You don't know. Which city? Like, we're in Taipei City, right? So where? Is it because you went there very young? Sorry? You have to go. Okay. very young, so you don't know. Yes? How about Coco? Is there any places you want to go?
Korea.
You'd like to go to Korea. Why? Do you watch Korean shows on TV? No, you don't watch? Or do you like their music? Pop songs? You don't know, you just want to go. Alright. Okay. So, do you like Korean culture? Yes, you like Korean culture. Okay. But you don't watch their shows? Do you listen to their music? You listen to their music? No? But you say you like Korean culture. Okay, that's special. How about Eddie? Where would you like to go? You like to go to Japan. Have you ever been there before? Did you go there already? I mean, did you go there already? One time or twice? Once or twice? No, never. Never. Not yet. You'd like to go there shopping? Okay. It's very cheap to go to Japan. You know, now. It's very cheap. You don't have to spend a lot of money to go to Japan. Right? Do you know that? Do you understand me? It's very cheap. Very cheap. Yeah? My classmate told me that he wanted to go to Japan at the end of December, you know, because the New Year is coming, right? So he said that if you, for cheap airlines, you know, those cheap airlines, you understand? Airlines, planes, they're very cheap. Some of them are very cheap. And you can buy tickets in a very low price. And it takes only 2,000 NT dollars to go to Japan and come back. Only 2,000. It's even cheaper to go to Kaohsiung. Yes. Only for cheap airlines. You know, cheap airlines that you get tickets, but you don't get food, you don't get tickets, you don't get drinks on here. Okay? You can think about that. Alright. What about Esther? I want to go to Egypt. Okay, that's pretty cool. Have you been to a lot of countries already? No? Why would you like to go to Egypt? They're what? Wait, you mean airplanes? Airplanes. The airplanes are very cool. Okay. In what kind of way? Well, why is it cool? Oh, the airplanes are. You mean in Egypt? If you fly in Egypt, it's different from different cities to different cities. Right. Okay. Very cool. So are you interested in pyramids? You know pyramids? You know pyramids in Egypt? Yeah. You like it? Okay. So most of you haven't been out of Taiwan yet. Jean, have you ever been out of Taiwan? Have you been to other countries? You want to go to England? Why? You have a friend in England. What kind of friend? Is she your classmate?
No. That's my friend.
How did you know each other? Oh, through internet. So you haven't met each other? Not yet. Okay. What kind of internet? What kind of website? Oh, Facebook. Okay. Do you have foreign friends? No, foreign friends? Friends from other countries? No? Eastern? Yeah? Okay. Where is your friend? China? Okay. And any other? New York. Is that an American or? Yeah, American. How did you know each other? Oh, they study in Shenzhen University. They're your mother's students? Cool. So you go to your mother's class a lot? Okay, cool. Right, how about Emily? Emily? Are you still here?
Yes.
Do you have friends? From another country?
是要在那边还是那边的？
It's okay. Just any kind of friends.
I'm in Paris.
In Paris? Okay. Is he or she a Taiwanese?
Yes,
Yes. Oh, Taiwanese. So is it a girl or boy?
Girl.
A girl. Okay. She study in Paris. You're very close to each other. Close
Yes.
friends? Do you write to each other? Okay, that's cool. Okay. I have a friend in Paris, and he used to be a tour guide. You know, tour guide. When you go to travel to another country, you might go in a group. Okay, in a group, and then there's a leader. There's a tour guide. Like tells you, okay, let's get to this place, and okay, hi everybody, this is Taipei, and we're in Taipei 101, and this is the tallest building in the world. You know, a tour guide. You understand that? Yeah. And he was a tour guide when I went to China. He's a Taiwanese. He's a Chinese tour guide, and I went to China in a group of travelers, and we met each other, and then we stayed in contact with each other. You know, stay in contact. I still email to him. We still get to each other on Facebook. Okay? And he quit his job after a few years, and then now he's in Paris, and he opens a hostel. You know, hostel is like hotel, but hotel is high level. Hostel is cheaper, easier. Yeah, like that. Okay, and like bed and breakfast. You know, bed and breakfast. Bed and breakfast. Okay. Bed because you only sleep, and they give you breakfast in the morning. So that's called bed and breakfast. And hostel is like for young people, like for, you know, there's a lot of backpackers, like they travel around the world and they don't have a lot of money, so they stay in a hostel. Okay, a hostel. Right, it's a hotel for young people. Yes, that's a hostel. Okay, hostel. Right. Okay. So, very good. All right. Do you have any interesting websites that you'd like to recommend? You know, recommend to. I think it's good, so I like to share with you. That means recommend. Is there any interesting websites you know, other from Facebook? What? You go on the internet, right? You go on the internet, and okay, website. Like Google is a website. Yahoo is a website. Facebook is a website. You understand that? Tina, do you have any interesting websites you go on? Okay, is there any cool websites? You know, websites? Yes. Okay, you like to share with everybody? Yeah, anything. Yeah, anything you like to share. No, because we all know Facebook already. Is there anything else? No? Hey, we go on Facebook. How's that video? Okay, like internet shops. Right, Esther? Sorry?
Internet.
What's that? Print or print? Print. P-R-I-N-T. Okay, printernet. Okay, what's that? You share pictures on that. Okay, is it like Flickr? Like Flickr. Okay, is that very popular in other countries? I know it's not popular in Taiwan. Yeah, it's very popular. Okay, well, how is it different from Flickr or Facebook? Okay, alright. How about other people? Would you like to introduce some websites? Annie, do you understand me? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Yes, the website. Do you have any websites that you know? Like Facebook? Others? No? Okay, you go shopping, right? How about Coco? You go shopping, okay. Imaging.
I have a website, fun2.com.
Fun2.com. Fun2. Okay, what is this about?
Watch movies.
Is it a Taiwanese website?
China.
It's a China website. Okay, does it introduce movies on that? Okay, and people people talk about movies on that website? Okay, so you go on that a lot. Okay, how do you use this website?
I just watch.
It can watch?
Yeah.
Okay. You search for movies and watch them?
Yeah.
Okay, are they new? New, very new,
Yeah.
okay? Okay. That's good. Okay. Jenny? No? Alright. Alright, okay, now it's about 11:15 and then we'll take a short break, okay? Take a short break like for 5 minutes and then we'll come back and I'll talk about some websites, okay? Yeah, just 5 minutes, okay?
2230
somebody's home and stay overnight, you sleep on somebody's couch, usually. Okay, because they don't have another bed for you, right? Understand me? Yeah? Yeah, because if there's no bed, right? If you go to your friend's home, sometimes you sleep on your couch, right? Okay, so for example, yes, okay, I'm from, for example, I'm from Hong Kong, and I come to Taiwan. And then I go on that website, and I reach to some numbers. For example, tonight I'm going to stay at Annie's home. Okay, I stay at your home, and I sleep on your couch. And then the next night, I go to Coco's home, and I stay at her couch. And then Jenny, Jenny, Emily. Okay, it's like surfing. You know surfing? You know surfing? Surfing is like you go to the beach with a board, and you surf. You have a, yes, a board, and you go surfing, okay? So when I change to different people's homes and different people's couches, it's like surfing, right? It's like surfing, okay? So that's why it's called couch surfing. It's for travelers all over the world from different countries and to make friends with each other, because there's a lot of backpackers. It's very popular in other countries, and now it's getting more and more popular in Taiwan, right? Many people go on their, gap year. Like when you graduate from university or high school, you do nothing in 1 year, and you just go traveling. Okay, that's called a gap year. Okay, because after most of us, after we finish school, we go work, we get a job, and then we work, right? But gappers, they don't work for a year. Okay, and then they just get out of